Yeah! What up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm in the process of moving, so this podcast is probably going to be on hold for a week or two. Hope you guys still tune in. So 49ers survive another thriller. Nick Bosa's knee clouds the defense. Trout closes out a rough home state. And Lakers rumors won't quit. Stick around. This one's stacked, baby. And don't remember, if you guys haven't hit that like, you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for, baby? It only gets better every week. If you don't want to miss out on your Angel stuff, your Lakers stuff, your 49ers stuff, better tune in, baby. Yeah. Hope you're the only one for us here at West Coast Triple Play Podcast. Quick run through LA because there are things stirring, guys. Yeah. Let's check it out. So Luka Doncic continues to dominate in international play. And exhibitions. One recent stat line, 39 points on 13 of 19 shooting versus the Rockies in a preseason tune-up. No major injuries to report right now. So the focus still remains on adding wing depth, versatility, defensive versatility, and a possible center upgrade. The front office is reportedly exploring options. We'll see what's up. We'll see what they bring in, see what they're able to get, locked in and so forth. So preseason continues, but the Lakers' ability to plug in role players will be key. If the supporting cast shows up, defensive stoppers, secondary scoring, this team could surprise some people. Also, how they manage Luka Doncic's workload will matter as well. Well, especially LeBron as well too. So, LeBron's not getting any younger. But keeping Luka Doncic healthy, before the regular season grind will be a tone setter, So with the Angels, man, they're closing the book. Hopefully looking ahead, and hopefully we have a new owner next year. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Angels home finale, not looking too good, but we missed the playoffs again this year. In their home game of the season, the Angels lost 3-1 to the Colorado Rockies, bro. How do you lose to the Rockies? Anyways, Kyle Freeland pitched well. Angels rookie pitcher Cade Dana allowed 2 runs in 6 innings. So he pitched a hell of a game, man. But yeah, the record now sits at 70-86, dead last in the AL West. Long removed from playoff contention, you know what I mean? So we ain't making the playoffs this year. Mike Trout in veteran status. We'll see what's up with him. Mike Trout hit his 400th career home run recently, reminding everyone he still has moments of greatness, but consistency is fading. Performance metrics, batting average, power slugging are dipping compared to his peak. Like I said, obviously he's not getting any younger, so I don't know how many more years he's got in him, but I don't know how many more years it's going to take for the Angels to get in playoff contention and possibly get to a World Series. Kind of feel bad for Mike Trout, man. He's been faithful. He's been here as an Angel since he started, and we can't even get him a World Series. Poor guy. But either way, I'm still a Trout fan, man. So it's likely Trout's role will shift more towards mentorship, select at bats and leadership, that full-time production moving into next season. We'll see, hopefully he sticks around. Hopefully he's a mentor to some of these younger guys, but what really needs to change for next year, man? Let me know in the comments what you guys think we need. I know Artie Moreno ain't doing nothing to help the team, Do we need a deep overhaul of the bullpen and starting rotations? We need reliable starters and late game arms, man. You know, some of these times we're in clutch situations and we're in it, and then our bullpen comes in and just gives it up. You know, I'll say this for Kenley Jansen, man. That dude's been solid for the most part. Anyways, this year coming in, getting us saves, closing out games like a closer's supposed to do. More younger players logging in experience, Neto, Adele, and others. They need to establish, consistency as well. What the roster construction must be savvy, limit cap flexibility. They need to bet more on development and cost controlled pieces. But we'll see what's up. We'll see what next season brings. Like I said, I'm a diehard Angel fan, so hopefully you guys are as well. You guys stick with me. Don't be one of these fan weather fans that just seeing it to win it. If we ain't winning, they're jumping on the bandwagon. I know a couple people that have done that, been Angel fans, and then all of a sudden they're Dodger fans. But that's not me, and that's hopefully not any of you viewers here. So, but anyways. On to the big stuff, man. Niners, baby. Nail biter. Injuries and what's winning look like, man. Jesus. 3-0, baby. Put 3-0 in the chat if you know what that feeling is like, baby. Especially when it comes down to that winning kick. But let's dive into the 49ers because week 3 added both wins and worry. Yep. We got some stuff to worry about, man. Nah, we're good. But anyways, San Francisco escaped with a 16-15 win over the Arizona Cardinals, improving to 3-0. Wasn't pretty, should I say? But anyways, it was a nail biter, man. But you know what? For the first time this season, I felt good about going in with that much time left and handing it over to our new kicker, man. You know what? Give it up for Eddie Pinheiro, bro. He nailed a 35-yard game winner as time expired. And you know what? Yeah, I don't want to say I wasn't on the edge of my seat because I was, but just seeing him up there gave me a whole bunch more confidence than seeing Jake Moody try to hit that 35-yarder, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, so Mac Jones filled in again for Brock Purdy, completing 27 of 41 passes for 284 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Didn't look good either for him. They all got off to a pretty slow start. And then obviously fourth quarter we had to pick it up and do some damage, get the win, get that dub, Christian McCaffrey led in scrimmage yards, totaling 140, including a clutch 20-yard catch to help set up the final drive. But yeah, Eddie McCaffrey, man. Eddie McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. What am I saying? Eddie McCaffrey. Anyways, Christian McCaffrey, bro, came in clutch. And then Eddie Pinheiro just came in and just sealed the deal, baby. But what we got? Injuries, bro. Nick Bosa. He hurt his knee in the first quarter versus the Cardinals. Initially, examinations ruled out a full ACL tear, but further imaging is pending to determine the full extent. He had 2 tackles and a forced fumble before leaving the game. So, if he's going to be out for a certain amount of time, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crucial. But yeah, you know what? Technically, our defense looked pretty solid after he left the game. Not to say that we don't need Nick Bosa, because we do. He's just the other piece of the puzzle. That's gonna destruct that defense. It's just gonna destruct that offense. That defensive line. But yeah, key players stepped up, man. Michael Williams on the other side. and our defensive line, man, they came up, they showed up. D Winters, obviously, Fred Warner causing havoc, but yeah, Mac Jones re-aggravated a previous sprained PCL. He's been tough under center, but durability is now a concern. A couple of those plays in that game, I seen him limping back to the huddle, limping back to the line of scrimmage. Hopefully it's not too bad. I mean, I just don't want it to be another another situation like we had last year, where we're down to our third string and fourth string quarterbacks and stuff like that, But we'll see what's up, yeah. But hopefully everything's good. We get Brock Purdy back pretty soon here. Robinson's gonna be back, I believe, next week against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So that'll be he'll be doing his 49er premiere. And hopefully we get George Kittle back soon. Yeah, Ricky Purcell's been showing up too, so we'll see. Man, this offense is just gonna get better, and this defense is just growing week by week. I mean, even though it was a close game, your defense is, like I said, defense wins championships, man. So our defense has to be on point. Our defense been on point. But yeah, the 49ers win streak is real, but each game seems to cost them someone. The defense carried weight. Special teams held firm. Pinheiro and the offense under Jones is increasingly reliable. But yeah, like I said, if Nick Bosa is out for any stretch, others will need to step up. Fred Warner's forced fumbles, Bryce Huff's pass rush, rookie contributions all go from nice to essential. But yeah, that defense got to step up. Next man, like I say, next man up. Resilience versus adversity is the biggest theme. 49ers winning despite injuries, Angels losing but still showing flashes. Lakers trying to build around their stars. But yeah, like I said, injuries across teams are mounting. Depth is being tested right now. Players like Cub, Warner, young arms used for the Angels, bench pieces in LA. Those are the unsung heroes that need to step up these games, But yeah, the next few weeks are critical for the Niners, sustaining the momentum and protecting guys for the Angels, and assessing who is part of the future for the Lakers. Finishing preseason strong, setting framework for October. And we'll see what happens. See what October shows for these Lakers, man. But like I said, guys, once again, if you guys haven't hit that like, if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys do so. So that way you guys are kept up to date with all the latest and greatest stuff from the Niners, Angels, and Lakers, baby. So that's going to be your West Coast triple play for September 22nd. 49ers squeak out wins. Bosa's injuries loom. Angels end what was a tough home slate. And the Lakers quietly eye improvements. If you're in these deep dives, hit subscribe, drop a like where you can, and share with another fan trying to keep up with the chaos. My name is Ben, and I'm your host, West Coast Triple Play Podcast, baby. Till the next time, stay locked in to the West Coast Triple Play Podcast, baby. 3 teams, 1 coast. Let's go, West Coast. Keep it locked in, baby. Catch you guys on the next one. We out. Peace.